Yo, welcome back to the stream. I see you guys made it. Let's go. It's Monday, y'all. It's Monday. And you already know what time it is. It's money time. All right, you know when I get on here and come to these charts, y'all, that I'm about to make some money. Yo, for real. I ain't got time to waste my time, right? So I am wanting to pick up where we left off last week, guys. All right. Let's discuss a few things. Remember, and as y'all can see, I made my screen bigger. I changed some things around here on the stream. But if you can remember, I had these points of interest areas. And remember our position up here in 1941? Well, it was tested. It was tested, but it didn't hit. It didn't hit it. Price didn't get up in it, right? It was off. Yeah, it was off, guys, by a pip. So, yeah, we're still actually in this trade. But I want to look at where the market was sitting at when it came up here. One, it hit my point of interest area. You remember this? I've had this point of interest area up here for like all week, last week. So this week, I want you to see that come Sunday, they pushed up in that area. This was a good sign. I like this because they took these highs here, and then they kind of pushed back up into this candle here. As you could tell, price here was buying up and it fell. All right, so this was a quick buy to sell. This is what they like to do, right? And so this was a good sign to be like, all right, I could take the sale here at this price 1928, right? So early this morning, it got up in that 1928 price in this insufficient price action. And then I was thinking it was going to close, right? But you had to be watching it on the 5 minute. Let me see, the 5 minute, right? The 5 minute was giving me those vibes of if she didn't get up there, right? I wanted, let me show you guys. Show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so price was doing all this, moving like this, right? And then I noticed that it got in the POI area, the pink area, right? And then market pushed up, but it gave me a wick on the next candle and then it closed black, right? So now I'm thinking, and it closed on a gap. It's shot through a gap. So this is why I was like, oh, this is the perfect position right here. Taking these highs, they're not going to close this whole complete gap, but they're ready to, looks like they're ready to move the opposite direction. So this is why I took the price at 19, this shot at 1928, okay? So now I'm just holding it out. She kind of closed the slippage. As you can see, she made and created some slippage here. All right, that's good. And then I see she created some slippage down here too, which was Sunday. I don't play on Sundays. Okay, I only come and play on Monday. So 7 a.m. Central Time. I am here. You should be too. Right? Get this money. All right, so, and if you're new and you don't understand where I'm coming from right now, just listen and follow along and watch and allow your mind to catch the information the way it needs to catch it, right? Regardless if you understand, just watch and listen and learn and you'll pick up on everything, guys. So So like I was saying, she got up in this pink area here. So let me show you with my little arrow thing. All right, so here she got up in this area, pink area, but she didn't close, and then she turned around. So it was a quick buy to sell, but they closed the gap too, and they shot through it. This was an indication to let me know I can go ahead and sell, right? And I sold, right? And now I'm looking for my targets would be, right, insufficient price action, right? I want to look for all this imbalance in price. This is what you call imbalance in price, and that they will come and fill that. So later on in time, they're going to come fill this area. So as you can see, they slipped up, did this little consolidation area, came up. Some people probably sold because they thought they took liquidity, but this was a 5-minute liquidity. I was looking more, say, up here for a gap on the look left and on a higher time frame. So I kind of didn't fall for that, right? I didn't fall for that. But a lot of traders, they obviously did. So yeah, up in here is where I was looking to sell. And then this slippage here, when she slipped up to do all this, I kept my eye on this slippage and say, if I enter anywhere up here, I'm aiming for this slippage here, right? So as you can see, I entered, market came down, boom, it's all up in this slippage area. It bounces off of it, pretend like it's going back up. It really isn't. And then it comes down and we get literally almost to a close, which they will close. But then I see this slippage here. So I'm keeping my eyes on a few things, guys. All right. So yeah, just wanted to sum up real quick what it is that I'm looking for right now. And let me see, where are we? Let's see what we got, guys. So here is the hourly, and it just gives such a better, clear picture. And I'm going to clean a lot of this stuff up because I don't want your eyes to be, oops, looking at these things. And this stuff is just to help me tell the story a little better. And this was last week's markups, so I don't necessarily need this. I just want to keep certain things that I feel is necessary for my eyes to look at, so this way I could keep track of the story, if that makes sense. All right. So we don't need these things. This was nice, guys. I was telling you guys, like, this 1941 price was a pretty good price to not have to close out all of your trades and just take some partials, right? So yeah, let's keep looking. These are some good calls. That was a good call. This one down here was a good call. I hated that we we got knocked out of break even, but hey, it happens. And I think I took another L somewhere up in there, but then I turned around and smacked the market myself. So, and with the group, we end up getting crazy pips. It was something. All right, so I'm gonna get rid of a lot of things. I don't want my eyes to. This is what it's good to clean it up. I want to clean this one up too. All right, I can already tell that this one got smacked, and then this one got smacked. All right, just want some things for my eyes to be looking at. Remember last week I had all these targets. Look at market did. Smacked every last one of them. Even dipping down back into this insufficient price action from the past. Amazing. Yeah, this was a dope trade right here. That was fire. So we don't need this one. We don't need that no more. All right. We don't need this either. We're going to just go with what we got going on right now and the trades that we are still in. So this trade here is still running from Monday. We did not get knocked out of stop loss and profit. So we're just going to continue to hold it, right? Yo. All right. Let's see. It's already 7 o'clock. Basing off of, let's just look at some things real quick. All right, let's look at DXY real fast. That'll help us. All right, so I got this little markup on DXY, and as I like y'all, these markups been on here for weeks now, right? And you can go back and check my other videos. They're smashing my POIs like crazy. Smashing them. I'm telling you, like, look at certain areas that I place POIs and see what market does around those areas, right? Gives you a better idea of what direction you want to hit on market. All right, so we got this wave here. We do have a insufficient price action above this high, but this POI is in this wave, right? So look what happened. She comes up, taps the POI in reverse. Where can she go? Well, you can aim for insufficient price action here or here, right? Or down here, or this big ass one right here, right? Or you could take it lower if you want. But if you don't want to be too greedy and you're just looking for, you know, those little pips. I don't really play DXY like that. Like, I don't place trades for DXY. I only do markups on it, so that way I can have a general idea of what the other trades, well, the other pairs are doing, such as my gold trade, or like if I'm in the US 30 trade too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it helps out a lot. Knowing you have to know what dollar is doing in order to know what gold is getting ready to do. Okay. So it's showing here. Let's look at the daily. Yeah, we're still trending to the upside. But we got into this POI here. And look left, you could see that I marked that because of this gap. There is another one right above. Let me mark it. Like, same thing happening right here too. So this area here is above us right now. We could possibly get up in that area, guys. Oops. What did I just do? Austin had that. All right, so strong possibility of getting in there. See, what they did was they moved up, they came back down, and here's a daily insufficient price action, and they tapped back down into this area, this old POI area, and pulled off. But there's still more insufficient price action below. So, you know, I like to look at DXY and see what it could do, and what it might do on the upside or the downside. And let me see this area here. Yeah, this little gap. Y'all see that gap? Look at that. This here. Okay. That's why I want your eyes to see that. All right. My business partners are hitting me up early today. They know I'm in the stream. All right, so yeah, so I'm looking at it. DXY is still trending to the high side. Even if there is a sale, it might be a short one. I'm noticing that we've been having short sales. They haven't been getting long sales. So let's assume that this area here, after closing of this gap, they could possibly still move down a little bit more, maybe, and then push back up to the high side because they still haven't broken the 4-hour trend. And let's see. Let's just check some of the lower time frames. Check the 15-minute. They're trying to break. They sort of kind of broke right here. The 15-minute trend to the pushing to the upside. Like I could see them wanting to reach lower. All the slippage here. There's more slippage below too. If you look left, lots of liquidity below. So, I mean, if I was banks, I would definitely head forward. There's a lot of players right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. But, all right. Let's look at gold real quick. Gold is still moving back up right now. Because if you look at DXY is moving down. All right. DXY is moving down, and they have created a gap above too. So we have a gap above right here. And then if you go to DXY, go to gold. Let me go to gold. Where's gold? Okay. If you go to gold, you have this gap below. Let's go to 5 minute. Let's go to 1 minute. We have gaps above too. Let's see. DXY still moving down. Go 15 minute. DXY moving down. Yeah. All right. So this markup was right. All right, cool. So let's see what we got on gold. I just want to make sure I ain't missing nothing. All right, so we going. What we going to do? I can see why gold would want to come up some. We still have these insufficient price actions here. Let's play. All right, DXY could come back down here. DXY comes down here, gold is going to move up. But let's verify that with Euro USD. Oh wow, a lot has happened here. What's going on? All right, Euro USD. Okay, so Euro USD has this gap below right here. And then we still have all this insufficient price action above, money sitting above double tops. We haven't taken out these lows here. We reached up here. All right, I would want to see Euro USD continue to the downside before heading up. This is just what I would want her to do, but doesn't necessarily mean this is what's going to happen. But you just have to watch the playing field, y'all. Just got to watch the game. Like y'all watching that football right now. If you ain't betting on it, man, shit, I ain't watching it. If I ain't betting on it, I ain't making no money off of it. I ain't watching it. I'm not getting hype over a team winning or whatever they doing, scoring touchdowns, beating each other up, you know, just tackling each other and shit. Like, man, okay. Enjoy the hype, y'all. Spending all that money on it, you know, stuff, and you ain't making no money behind it. I'm not supporting it, man. All right, so we got these lows here, and I see it, and we also have this gap right here. Like, I'm gonna just mark all of this, right? Because I see it. So DXY bounced in this insufficient price action here, or previous insufficient price action, and bounced up, and they have a gap. See, now you see the difference? There's a gap here, just like there's a gap on Euro USD. So that's one clue right there. That's a clue to say, hey, Euro USD has the same thing below, and then DXY has this above, right? So this gravitational pull could be pulling market price up to come back down, or maybe they can close it and continue, right? So I'm looking at that. I'm weighing my options, and I'm saying, okay, I see what's happening there, which means that gold could move down to the downside. And let's see. Let's look at gold. Or they could just, it's a Monday. All right, let's check this out real quick. It's the 11th. It's the 11th, and yo, so much around this number. Okay, so we don't have any news. We don't have any U.S. news on Tuesday. We do have U.S. news, high news Wednesday at 7:30. So we'll be looking for markets to make some noise Wednesday. That's what I'm looking for, Wednesday. And what could possibly happen is gold is still in a consolidation, guys, a big one, right? Like, it is making some highs, but it ain't making lower lows. I mean, higher lows. It ain't making higher lows, guys. So, I mean, we could get this push up here because we broke above here, above these highs. So, strong possibility of this being at higher low, higher high, higher low, you know, higher high, you know, and then a higher low, and then continue coming back up into this insufficient price action here, or this last buy to sell candle here. There's one here. There's the last buy to sell here. So yeah, we might see that strong possibility of it. Like, you have to look at it from that perspective too. You can't just look at this thing as one way, guys. All right, so I don't do that. I always like weigh my options. I don't see any reason on why we wouldn't come down other than creating these highs, right? Breaking these highs, running back into this candle here. Maybe the 88% of this candle, because we really haven't touched much of this hourly candle here. Let me make this bigger. We haven't got up in there. So it, to me, from this candle that wicked up, it did kind of get up into it, but not much, right? But there's gaps below that we can mark. This is what I want to keep my eyes on. Like, I want to mark that gap. And then I also wanted to do this gap. And then I want to drop down 15 minute. Let's see. It's showing smaller here. All right. It shows smaller here on the 5 minute. And a little bigger on the 5 minute down here. All right, and nothing there. This wick here is reminding me of money. All right, because there's money in the wicks, guys. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to tidy up this area here and bring it above, like right here, because that's all that's left. Bring it over. Just adjusting everything now. Okay, so now I'm looking at insufficient price action areas for them to bounce around in. Okay. So they're all up in this area here. Let's see, let's look. Let's narrow it down. I'm narrowing it down over here. This is what I'm doing. So from here to there. So if you want to be extra precise, you can like this, right? Because sometimes, and then I like to see this little candle here. And this area. You can mark this whole thing. That's a whole 1 minute situation there. All right. And then through here. All right, cool. So they played off of this one. They already bust through that one. That insufficient price action. All right, cool. So this is the next one. And let's see, do we got any more over there? I'm sure we do. Yeah, we got a little bit underneath this area right up in here. This slippage here. All right. Little slippage down here. Lots of slippage over here. We can do this. Starts. All right, that's 1 minute. We do have some gaps below and this wicks down here. All right, cool. So I see that gold is reacting off of her gap areas that when she was slipping up. You know, I told you guys 9 times out of 10 they will come back for those areas. So this was not an area of entrance as far as like trying to take her up. It was more say of an area of a target. So we have that target. So this was a target and this is a target. And then we do have stuff going on below. So we already have that mark. So we're pretty good for the day. We're pretty good for the day on that. All right. So let's keep it moving. Let's look at the 1 hour. Looks good. It does look amazing. That entrance was on point. Okay. This is why I be up early in the morning, y'all, for real. But just in case, let's see, from this high to that high is 27 pip. Down to this area would be, let's see something. Let's do here. I want more. There's an insufficient price action over here on a 5-minute, right here where my little hand is. And I'm like, that would be the better entrance option, right? That would be the better one. Like if I'm trying to figure out a spot to re-enter, like if I want to re-enter, if I was to re-enter, where would I re-enter at? So let's see. Let's try this because I want to make it tight. All right. Let's try that. And they did take out these lows here. Let me see something. My dollar sign in the way. Let me make this smaller. Okay. They smacked that. So that's X. They then already went through this already. But they took out these lows. They took out these highs and they took these lows. And they might just come up to 19. Back up. You could test my area. But let's try. And then there's insufficient price action right here, guys. Right here. This would be the better trade. Boom. Right there. Right. And then there's also me keeping in mind that there is this little insufficient price action here on the 5-minute. Boom, 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 boom. Let's look at Euro real quick. Let's look at the XY. This would be the better option up here for a sale, like if I wanted to re-enter on a sale. But that was this area here when it did this pullback and test. So maybe they get back into this area. Let's do this. That high. This, maybe this. Because I want to aim for these here. But DXY does seem like, oops, it has. I'm keeping in mind this gap up here. This gap is more saying up here. Actually, could take it up there. It's a Monday, that's for sure. Feels like it. What you doing, DXY? All right, so DXY is gonna want to come down, looks like, versus like heading up for that gap. If we close here, it's 22 minutes before we close this candle, so it's time to think about that candle. Got it here, the 30-minute. So we could get that push up. So waiting might be the feasible thing to do. All right, where are we? Where's my little, okay, here it is. All right, so this position, I'm already in this position here, and boom, okay. And there's some mad gaps above, I'm thinking, on Euro USD right now. Strong possibility of heading to the upside. I see all of this here. All these people here need to be pushed out eventually. So yeah, we could get that right here. Maybe that little quick pullback. It looks, we're in a strong consolidation area. Look at this 30-minute consolidation, guys. Look at this 30-minute consolidation area here. We're just moving up, down, 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 right? We took out these highs here, and then we came down. The next candle, we took out the lows. So I'm thinking we could come back up to this area here. So I wouldn't be looking to sell again as another entry unless it was right up in here. All right. Because of this 5-minute gap right here, guys, is what I'm looking at, this 5-minute gap right here that I marked. And I'm looking to see if she will get up there. That's what I'm waiting on. Man, it's about to be a good day, y'all. I hope y'all having a great day. It's definitely about to be one for me. All right. I'm looking at that 7:45 time. Wait till 7:45 to see what we get. I mean, I'm still looking. I got a position here, so this is already telling me, hey, look, you're looking for that downside movement. You know, you don't want to buy. I'm not trying to buy in my direction that I have in mind. I have in mind downside movement, so that's the direction that I'm trying to go into. I just want to see how she wants to move and play out. All right, I'm gonna just put a 15. Actually, I could put it above here. Boom, like a stop right there. If she busts through that 20 pip stop, then it's game over. All right. Now, if you're wanting to take this down here or even further down to 100 pip, I mean, maybe we get that. You know what I mean? We might get that. I want to see her come here though. I'm gonna wait around to the 8 o'clock time. We might not get this today. She might just continue to push to the downside or just consolidate and, you know, just gather a lot of people into the markets before actually moving to the downside. She broke this consolidation, made a high and then a low, giving me indication that she still wants to move a little lower. So let's just see. It's almost that time. I got a few tricks up my sleeve. I want to be when she gets down here. Let's see how off is that. I'm trying to get my 15 pip stop right above this high. Yeah, let's do that right above this high. And then right that gap. It's that gap, you know. So let me see, because I can hold this 15 pip. No problem. I can hold that, but I might want to take it like a little bit above. And then this other gap here is also something that's like it's in my peripherals. So this is, I'm looking at that too. So I'm looking at that, I'm looking at this, and I see these things below. This got smacked. We had these highs here. So these highs could get taken. Let's not do this. Let's do this. Let's see if all of these little trend line traders get smacked. Let's see if they get smacked and then market push up into this gap and then reverse. Let's wait on that. I'm gonna wait another 20 minutes on it because I want to see at the 8 o'clock time exactly what market is going to do around that time. And the reason I picked that time, guys, like I noticed that around that time there is a lot of reversals that happen around that time. So market could continue to push up. I'm looking now for this area of interest to be hit or dipped into, or maybe even push through. I want to see either those three things. They might fill this gap and fall. They might like tap into it and then fall, or they might push through it up to the next gap, and then that gap will be the gap that makes it fall, right? This consolidation area is not where I want to play at. I realized like last week I had you guys in an area. I think I played in an area that was a consolidation area. That's not what I want to do. I actually want to wait until she gets to my POIs. So these eyes right here, when market reaches and these candles start forming more candles and getting up there, that's when I want to say, all right, cool. What am I looking at? And this is for an entry, guys. This is for another entry to the downside, or it could be just something that I just got my eyes on, where I need to be looking in these areas and paying attention. Because if you look at this was a last buy to sell, and right here buy to sell, right? So I want to put all of this as money right here. So we got that money. Oops. All right. So right now we're just consolidating. We might not get too much. Like this is just what I'm seeing right now on this board. Let me lock this. And let me lock this one. All right. So this is basically what I'm seeing so far. This one is what? Let's look at it. It's 32 pips in profit, right? But you had to be up at 220. And she ran she hit what 47 pips in profit from 2 o'clock this morning. Not much has happened, guys. Not much has happened. So I'm still holding this position. I'm actually, I mean, I am in more of at a gap, in the gap area. So I want to, let me just go ahead and I don't want to lose this trade, period. So I'm gonna unlock it. I'm gonna put it at break even, right now. I'm going to look at, let me put it at break even. Let me do it on my computer. Because we might get that push to the upside just a little bit, take out these trend line traders, and they kind of did already, like hit them and then fell, depending on how you want to look at it. But there's still a lot going on there. All these wicks have money in the wicks, and they have stop losses above them sitting. So yeah, let's aim for them. All right, so let's see. Go get them, go get them. This is what I was saying. Like, I want to, like, playing it here is not good. Like, no, I don't want to play there because I'm seeing like this consolidation area. They filled this gap already, so I don't want to play there. I want to play higher. I want to play up in this area or up in this area here. So that's what, and I'm already up in this area. So if she does come back up in here, fine. Break even me, whatever. I ain't missing nothing. All right. I ain't missing nothing. Okay. So, but I do want to see her move more, say, to the downside, but I want to see her go up first. So DXY is moving up. Still. Euro. I have to look at Euro on a weekly. All right. Still got that gap below. All these wicks here too. And this wick. All right. So, I mean, Euro price could fall some more, guys. Euro's price could fall. Yeah, I'm seeing we still have some downside action on Euro because DXY is gonna have to push up some more. All right, we're still trending to the high side on there, so I'm looking for gold to this is wow. Give that 15 minutes. I want gold to tank. Will she tank right now? Who knows? We might see her fall into this insufficient price action on Wednesday. We might not get that today, guys, you know? So you just have to be patient with it. It's a Monday. Right now, like I said, I'm in at price 19. Where is it? Right here, 1928. I'm also looking for a re-entry like around 1927. And I'm looking for her to, this is pretty low. I would want more like right here. Boom. And it's a 1 to 3, so that's fine. And it's above these highs here. So we're looking at in that area too. And I'm also looking for this too. Up in this insufficient price action. I mean, this is if you're not in it and you want to, if market does come back up this high, we could try this. I'll just put it above this high, right? You could try this 20 pip stop to bring it down to here. That's that's a little bit more of a chance of you getting into this trade in the future. If market does come up to this price here, back up to price 1928, market comes up to price 1928, I'm looking to sell. But I'm already in the sell. I'm just at break even, right? So I'm also looking right here for price to come up to here to 1927. If it comes to 1927, I'm gonna be looking at the schematics on the lower time frame to see how she's looking and how she's reacting in this area, and it's going to determine on whether I want to take the sell or not. All right, so that's it, guys. There's not much that we went over DXY, we went over Euro USD, we went over gold. There's not much more that we can possibly go over, right? It's a Monday, so I'm going to leave this up. If you want, do what you want to do with the information. I'm going to be here watching it. I'm going to watch all day on my phone. I got things to do. Meetings I got to be in. I got to meet up with my business partners. So other than that, guys, it's what I'm trying to wait around until 8 o'clock. So this way we could just see like what's happening at the 8 o'clock time. You just don't never know, so I'm gonna wait around. I got 8 more minutes, so I'm gonna wait around with you guys for 8 more minutes, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen. So let's look. We got dollar wanting to move down. Look at all this insufficient price action here, guys. Just yummy, right? All right, so dollar could want to move down. And then you got euro looking like she want to move up. Why? Because of all this insufficient price action and stuff there. And we're just in a consolidation mode here. This is what I'm looking for her to come back down into this area before taking off to the high side. Even maybe even tapping down, pushing through this area and tapping down here, and then like grabbing these double bottoms down here, and then heading to the high side, grabbing these double tops. Like that's a good move. It seems like a good story to tell, right? So let's wait another 7 more minutes to see what's good. I want to see if we can get this pushed to the downside. DXY, if DXY comes up, then you already know gold is going to fall. Okay. And a lot of rejection candles up in this area that I'm seeing. It's a whole lot. We still got 6 minutes on this 15-minute candle. So yeah, let's just wait around on that, guys. Let's just wait around. Watch the show. See where it go. But it's about to be a good, profitable, productive week. Got a lot of stuff happening on this side. I hope you guys are having a productive week. You're getting some things accomplished that you haven't got accomplished yet. Marking some things off of your list. Right? Remember, tomorrow isn't promised, so go hard today. All right? Now, let's see, gold. What you want to do? I seen all those rejection candles, and I was just like, I'm going to stay out of this zone. I'm already, like, if I caught her high, there's no need to be trying to get in again. Like, we here to trade, but we're not here to trade like just hitting the button over and over and over again. That's not the point of trading, guys. Now, if I see something of a setup, I might take it. I might not. It just depends on what my positions is that I have open already. So because I have some positions open already, did I put that trade at break even? Yes. Gold. Yes. Gold is at break even. All right, cool. So we're good there. Let's just see. We got 5 more minutes before 8 o'clock. Let's see. Let's look at DXY. What is DXY doing? Let's see this. I do see that. And this gap below 15 minute. I mean, we could be going into this nice distribution type of 15-minute distribution. But I mean, you don't want to too much look at that. You want to look at the 1 hour and above. And if the schematic is showing on the 15-minute, it's great. Perfect. DXY is showing intentions on going lower. And plus I see this over here too, guys. I see that. I see this insufficient price action. Gold could come back up and put me out at break even. Or come to this area here. 1 second. 1 second. Okay, we are in our POI. So my phone is dying, so I couldn't pick it up, so I had to use my Apple Watch. I'm talking to my Apple Watch. All right, so now I'm looking, let's see, it's 8 o'clock, it's actually 8:02. So now I'm looking in this area, guys. Look, she hit my POI area right here. All right, I want to see how she reacts in this area. Nice area, hitting my POI. Here's a 15, well, 20 pip stop on that. Again, I want to see her come up into this POI area. This one is not bad, but I want to see her, like, because there's this high here and there's a gap above it. You could try to take this sell right here. Let me check on the lower time frame first. Nope, I wouldn't take this sell here due to these insufficient price actions above. So we have this insufficient price action and we have this insufficient price action. So, and then take this a little higher. And we got more, looks like. Oops. Right there. Okay, so if you wanted to take this sell, you could try to take this sell. All these insufficient price actions are presenting themselves on the 1 minute, as we can see. Oops. I do. And let's just bring this here. Let's get rid of this one. All right. All right, so there's a higher insufficient price action area on the 1 minute. So you're going to be in some drawdown if you would have taken it here. Looks like she might put me out at break even, which is fine. It's a Monday. I wasn't looking to get too much off of the Monday. Let's see. Because it's 20 pips and then it's like up here is more. I don't want to go that high. I'm only going to risk the 20 pips today. Right. And then let's see, bring it. Oops. Do I want to take this trade? No, this POI got smacked. These guys got smacked. All right. This one looks okay. Like you might be able to do a little some off this one. But this one was a hell no. Like, look how she went through it, bust through this whole area. You could still, if you wanted to enter here and then hold it 20 pips, but I want to get a better shot, which is higher up here. So this one that's over here, that I had over here, I don't know why it's so low. It's supposed to be up here. All right. So you got that one or you got this one, right? This one would be this POI. This up here would be this POI. I want to see her get up here. All right. I do. I want to see her market get up to this POI. And then this will probably make more sense because now that's 20 pips out. All right. That one would make a little bit more sense versus this one. So yeah. Okay, I'm wrapping it up. I'm wrapping it up. All right. You know I love playing this game. All right, cool. So we're gonna still take the shot at 1927. Oops. the wait. Wait, did I put that? Oh shit. Delete. Delete. I don't know why I got that there. It's the wrong group. All right. Now let's see if we can play. So sell gold. All right. So that's what we have for today. Oops. If I get hit at break even, that's fine. I don't mind that. I'm going to take where are we at? I'm still going to take look for this downside movement, guys. I'm still looking for that. But if we do decide to move up due to the fact that DXY is been moving to the downside, and it's due to, I mean, we're in a consolidation still, but I think gold can still push to the downside after it's done doing this little dance up in this area, maybe even, like I said, maybe even get a little higher. If she does put me out at break even, it's fine. If she takes me out at the 20 pips, that's fine too. All I'm looking for is for her to make her move. So even if she knocks me out, I still have potential on knowing what she was doing before she knocked me out. See, I'm not really liking this area. She's smacking it like crazy. So this one's gone. This one is definitely gone. She's going through that, through the roof on that one. Where was my second position? This would be my second shot right here, or third shot, should I say, because I took this one earlier this morning. This one, and then this one would be the last one, guys. That would be, this one would be the last one. So let me just show you, just in case you're not understanding. Got one here, we got one here, and we got one here. Okay, that's the gameplay right there. So that's what I'm looking for right now. I don't mind being knocked out of my position to chase her to get a different type of shot, right? So let's see, we might hit SL on this one. My break evens might get smacked. Let me check. Oh yeah, them break evens is about to get hit. All right, let's look and see what the higher time frame is doing. And it's most likely because like I said, DXY continues to move to the downside. You better bet your ass gold is about to fluctuate up. And looking at this schematic here, it looks like we can get a lot of downside movement. She already dipped in this area, so We might get that downside movement. We might not close that gap. Everybody sees that gap. We might not be getting ready to get to it no time soon right now. Maybe Wednesday. All right. But in the meantime, we do have DXY moving down. So in actuality, like gold is supposed to be coming down. But hey, gold can push up because DXY is going up. Now gold will have to come back up into these areas. This area could come higher, right? We don't know. We just have to wait. But that's my time today, guys. I went over a little bit. I appreciate every last one of you guys who come to the stream and watches the stream and listens to me talk and do my technical analysis on this on these markets. All right. I will be seeing you guys tomorrow at 7 a.m. Central Time. Don't be late. All right. You want to be here early. You never know when I might drop a signal for you. You feel me? So other than that, y'all take it easy. Enjoy your Monday. Okay. And I'll be seeing you guys Tuesday, which is tomorrow. All right. Tomorrow's stream. So I'm gonna leave these markings up here. And okay, looks like she took me out, which is fine. And I'm gonna see what is going to happen for the rest of the day with the Telegram group. So make sure if you want to enter the Telegram group and get more of my signals and more of what my updates are throughout the day and during the day, make sure you click on that link below in the description. It's a Telegram group. It's free to upload and download and, and join. All right. So look like we're going to get hit here too. All right, cool. So I'm done here. I'm just now going to watch and see what she's doing here for the rest of the morning from my phone, most likely. And I will be in touch with you guys tomorrow at 7 a.m. All right. So again, thank you guys for coming. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you then. One love. Peace.